Hi, I'm Greg. I want to thank you for your purchase of PEAKfresh. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to save money by using the PEAKfresh bags and not ever throw produce away again. It's only going to take a few minutes, really simple instructions that are on the back of this box. And this will save you a lot of money at the end of the year. PEAKfresh has a natural mineral impregnated into the plastic. What it does, it absorbs the ethylene gases naturally put out by produce. Those natural gases that are put out by produce is what makes produce mature and die. So by taking that away from the produce, you're going to get longer shelf life. So let's just say your bananas only really last about 3 days. You're going to be able to get about 9 days out of your bananas. Your head of lettuce, if you use a head of lettuce in one of our bags, you will be able to get at least 30 days minimum out of a head of lettuce and still be able to eat it. One of the main things that we want to show you in this video is how you will be able to buy bulk, how you're going to be able to buy large quantities. Instead of going to the grocery store and wasting gas money, you're going to be able to go to the grocery store once, maybe every 2 weeks, and buy large quantities, knowing that you're never going to throw any produce away again. The main thing, though, is to make sure that it's pre-cooled properly. So I'll show you how to put it inside your refrigerator. I will show you exactly how to do it so that you will get the maximum use of your PEAKfresh bags. And these bags are reusable, so you can keep on using them up to 2 months. After using it for the first time, up to 2 long months. All you have to do, rinse them out with water, dry them correctly, and your produce is going to last a long time. What I'm going to show you now is how to unpack and store your produce. Most of the time when people come home from the grocery store, they have all their groceries out on the counter, and the first thing they want to do is put everything away. So now what I'm going to show you now is how to be able to bring your groceries in and how to make these last, because the main thing that happens to produce is that when you put them in the refrigerator, the way they come in their packaging, what's going to happen, you're bringing warm produce and you're putting it into a cold refrigerator. So what happens immediately is condensation. So I'm going to show you exactly what to do. So you just take the bags. What we're going to want to do right now is we're going to show you how to pre-cool your products. So we're going to take several different types of produce. We're going to go ahead and put them in the bag. We're not going to close them yet. So what we'll do is we'll continue loading up the product into the PEAKfresh bags as you come home from the store. Now, one of the main things that you want to do is put one type of product in each bag. So you don't want to mix your asparagus with your peppers. You don't want to put your spinach in with your bananas. The nice thing about these bags is they're large enough to where you can put larger quantities of product in here. You will be able to purchase large quantities of lettuce. Now, by myself, I'm not going to eat all this. It's going to take me a whole month. Guess what? I'm going to be able to eat this in a whole month. Here's one of the main things also that's going to go bad really fast. Strawberries. Strawberries are the worst. So when you bring home strawberries, you look at them. Yeah, these look beautiful right now. Hey, guess what? If you don't use a PEAKfresh bag, these things are going to go in the garbage within 3 or 4 days. So here's what I'm going to do, folks. I'm going to go ahead and take these right here, and I'm going to put them inside this bag. Keep them from bruising, nice and gentle. Get them in here. Look at that. Okay, guess what? I'm going to be able to eat these for a long time now. I might be able to make these last about 20 days. Now, let's take the bananas. Okay, so bananas is something you're not going to put inside your refrigerator. But look at this. I can buy a whole big section of bananas. Look how beautiful these look. In 9 days from now, they're going to look the same. They're not going to be spoiled. And all I have to do is take these, fold them over a little bit, and put them on my counter. One of the things that you're not going to want to do with PEAKfresh is close these up right away. What I'm going to show you how to do to make these last the longest is we're going to put these in the refrigerator opened up. What we're going to do is we're going to bring the cooling back down to the product the way it was when you bought it. So what happens when you come home from the store, half an hour from the produce section to your door, what happens is you bring the product home, immediately the first thing you want to do is throw them inside the refrigerator. I call it the crisper. Most people call it the rotter, okay? It's not going to rot anymore. You got PEAKfresh now. But what you want to do is put it inside the refrigerator, nice, just like that, opened up, inside your crisper. We're going to go ahead and take these right now and maybe put these inside here, but I'm going to leave them opened up just like this, so that what happens is you're going to get the core of the produce nice and cold again, the way it was when you bought it at the store. If you don't, if you close them, condensation. We don't want condensation. That's what happens with produce. That's how it goes bad. So we're going to take our product, take our tomatoes. I like tomatoes nice and cold because I like to eat them by themselves. Open the bag up a little bit, put inside the refrigerator. Okay, we're going to take lettuce. Yum. Look at this. Okay, in 2 weeks, that's the way it's going to look, just like this. All we have to do is cool it down properly. Put that in there. We'll take our beans. Beans, they have to be nice and crispy when you eat them. And the only way to do that is doing this the right way. We're going to go ahead and cool these right back down. Put them back in there. They're going in the rotter. No, they're not called a rotter anymore. It's called the crisper. And we're going to save money. We're never going to throw these away again. Look at these strawberries. Strawberries, they're going to be nice and sweet for the next 2-3 weeks. Let's put these in here now. The main problem that people have when they bring groceries home from the store is they grab the groceries and throw them immediately inside the rotter. The crisper. It's going to be the crisper now because it's not going to rot on you. You're not going to be throwing money into the garbage. You're going to be able to eat produce nice and fresh. You'll be able to leave home, come back 2-3 days later, and you're going to know that you're going to be able to eat a nice green salad. You're going to be able to eat your produce the right way, your fruits, your vegetables. The nice thing about PEAKfresh, it keeps the high levels of vitamin C. So whatever you're buying is going to stay the same way. So now we know that we can go out and buy large quantities. We know we can go buy produce on sale when it's ripe. You're not going to have to worry about putting ripe product inside your refrigerator now. With the PEAKfresh bag, you know exactly that ripe produce is going to be ripe in 2 weeks still. And it's going to save you a lot of money at the very end. So let's just go ahead and try this right now. So we're going to take the twist ties. Let's go ahead and take a couple of these things out of here. So let's just take this. It's nice and cold now. All we have to do is just take this, close it up, put a twist tie on it. That's one. This lettuce is nice and cold now. All we have to do is take that, close it up. Nothing really big. I mean, it doesn't take very long to do this. It only takes a couple extra minutes. But look how much money we're going to be saving. Do you know how fast this would go bad just in a regular bag inside your refrigerator? This is going to go bad in about 3 days. Not with PEAKfresh. You'll be able to eat these for 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, here's some more. Here's another type of lettuce. It's nice and cold now. All we're doing now is we're closing this up. Here's one of the nice things about PEAKfresh is that, guess what, folks? Asparagus. Look at this. Asparagus. I can come back here in about 2 weeks and show you what this is going to look like. You will know what it's going to look like. So you want to be a little gentle with asparagus so you don't knock the heads off. And let's put a twist tie on this. Perfect asparagus, and I know that I'm going to be able to eat these for the next couple of weeks. So you're going to do the same thing with every one of the produce that you put inside your refrigerator. It's real simple. Cool it inside your refrigerator for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes. That's all you have to do, folks. That's all you have to do. Come back, put the twist ties on here, and guess what? You're going to be eating a lot of produce for the next couple of weeks, and you're not throwing anything away anymore. I will guarantee you that you will never throw produce away again by using PEAKfresh bags. I'm going to show you how to reuse the PEAKfresh produce bags. All you have to do is rinse them out in the sink with water, no soap. Just rinse them out, dry them with a paper towel. That's it. Real simple. Reuse them again and again and again. And the reason why you want to rinse it out because of the ethylene that's in it. So you want to take out the ethylene that's inside the minerals that's impregnated into the plastic and keep on reusing the bags up to 2 months. You will never throw produce away again. And on top of that, you're going to be able to reuse them for up to 2 months. Okay, folks, and now to recap what we just talked about. We know that now that we can go ahead and buy them in bulk without throwing produce away. Now we know that we can go buy 2-3 weeks worth of produce and put it inside the refrigerator the proper way so we don't create condensation. So we know that we're not going to get mushy produce. We know now we can buy large quantities. Okay, we got that. We also showed you how we're going to go ahead and rinse out the bags and reuse them up to 2 months. We know now that you will never ever throw produce away again. You'll save a lot of money. Thanks again for joining me today and purchasing your PEAKfresh bags. Keep in mind, folks, you're never going to throw produce away again. Thank you.